Hello and welcome to our Monday board gaming session of Kingdom Death Monster. Thank you all very much for joining me tonight. Really appreciate you guys coming out. It was just Paul and myself last week, but this week, thankfully, Sonia is able to join us. That second COVID shot is a heck of a thing. But it is done. We're all up to code and up to speed on everything, so it feels even nicer to be able to gather up and get around. We did okay last week. Zachary died.
I was gonna say, you guys did not do okay.
No, we did okay because we still defeated the lion. If we did bad, we would have died. And the way we were rolling, I'm surprised that we managed to pull it out in the end because we were rolling pretty bad.
We were.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, Paul. We've changed up his dice this week. We're hoping that'll help some of his luck. He's got the gold set of dice now instead of the base black set. We'll try that out. But as always, joining me are my good buddy Paul and my wife Sonia. And we are going to be playing Lantern Year 3 and 4. We're going to try very hard to get to those, so we're going to have a very short introduction tonight for Kingdom Death Monster. Last week, we did defeat the White Lion. We did have some interesting events. We actually had the Endless Scream event and the Silkstorm card was drawn. A couple of things that we need to set out. We did get our votes in. The Gorm will be part of this adventure, so starting in Lantern Year 3, we will have in Lantern Year 3, we will have the Gathering Storm. So that will happen in Lantern Year 3. So starting tonight, that will be happening, okay? Then also the Sunstalker was chosen over the Dung Beetle Knight. So we will have the Sunstalker in Year 8. Everything okay?
Yeah, just I realized that we don't want to see that later.
Oh, you pushed the wrong button. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we are going to be adding the Sunstalker to Year 8, so we won't see that for a little while, but he is added, and it was voted a no since Paul had not played a campaign yet. People wanted him to be able to experience the Butcher, so not replace him with the Slender Man or with the Kingsman. The Manhunter. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But Sonia, if you want to announce at the very top, what was the name decided for our settlement?
You guys need to work on your R's. Still Rock.
That's right.
It looks like something else.
I know, I kind of did that on purpose.
Yeah.
But yes, Still Rock was the name that was suggested to us by a few people. I think it was all friends that had decided to go in together on their own vote. But we got 3 votes for that, more than any other votes. So Still Rock it is, and welcome to the Still Rock campaign. So this will be the People of the Lantern campaign in Still Rock. We had decided... or Paul had decided that we're going to be hunting the White Lion one more time before we move on to anything else. As we had such a bad time last time, we want to see if we can do better this time now that we have some weapons, we have some more gear, and we have some people who are a bit tougher this time. So here's hoping.
Right.
I have it set up already for our hunt phase. So Paul, if you could go ahead and put us in our hunt phase.
Ah, yes.
I was like, we kind of need a big guy here.
Do we?
Right?
Do we really?
No, he does not.
No.
It starts right there. It's a level 1.
There we go. Now people can see the board.
Okay, and we did our scene already for the hunt?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, so who would like to go ahead and start to be the initial holder? Okay, Urza it is. Alrighty, so Urza, I'll read your events. Yes. And then you'll read Paul's events, and Paul will read my events. So, Urza. Oh, wow. Aromatic breeze. The hungry lion sniffs the survivor's musk on the wind. Move the White Lion 1 square towards the survivors on the hunt board. If it moves into the survivor's space, the White Lion ambushes. There will be no ambush. Also, roll a random hunt event.
So, and what dice would those be, David?
D100. Go ahead.
I'm just being
You're being one of those people.
Just today. I'm still salty about my character dying in D&D. Alright, 72.
Yep, 72. Okay.
I was gonna lie to you about that.
I don't know. I don't know you and you don't know me. Something to pass the time. If the settlement does not have symposium, ignore this event and roll again on the hunt event table. Otherwise, the event revealer suggests a word game to lighten the mood as the survivors trudge forward. The event revealer rolls 1d10. If the settlement has Song of the Brave, we don't, we'd add +4.
So we don't have Song.
We do not.
We need Song of the Brave.
10! That is a lantern 10. The game is astonishingly fun, and the survivors' spirits soar with their booming laughter. Each survivor roll 1d10. So,
9.
white will be Lucy.
1.
Okay, nothing happens. You can either gain 1 survival or cure 1 disorder.
Do I have a disorder?
So, both of them will gain a survival. You do not.
So I will gain 1 survival. What was our starting survival, guys?
Your survival would be 0.
So 1 right now.
I'm starting to think this dice doesn't like me either.
Here's hoping that's not the
It's the
case.
tray. You guys are using
No,
Kyle's
we
tray.
used this tray last week. Okay, so we do succeed. So we move up. Paul, would you like to be next, or would you like me to be next?
I will be next.
All right.
Send Alistair.
You better
So-
not kill my husband.
Your husbando.
Here.
Sea of golden grass. Fields of golden grass lay ahead. The event revealer may choose to avoid the plains and roll twice on the hunt event table before moving on
We
the
got
hunt
this one
board.
last time too.
Otherwise, each survivor gains +1 courage, and the event revealer rolls on the table. So which is it? Do we gain the +1 courage?
I think so. That's what we did last time.
So,
Yeah.
I'm going to gain the courage because something is going to happen because Lucy is now at 3 courage.
Ooh. What does that mean?
That means she is bold. So, I will have to move
Get it
over
right
here
away.
to bold. Yep, this happens right away. So, I have to go over here to bold.
And you're gonna have to roll on that table.
Bold! This happens during the hunt phase. So, I must roll a d10. Expect the unexpected. You are prepared to face any mind-bending trials at a moment's notice. Where others may falter, you forge ahead, meeting the journey head-on. Gain the following ability and roll on the table below. I am prepared. When rolling to determine a straggler, add my hunt experience to my roll result. And I rolled an 8. I gain +1 permanent strength.
Ooh.
So Lucy now has 2 points of strength,
Wow.
and she has prepared.
Prepared is nice.
Lucy
Prepared is, I mean, she really won't be the straggler. All right, Paul, go ahead and roll on the table.
7.
7. The survivors circle the tall grass. Lost. Roll on the hunt table before moving on the hunt board.
Okay, so we do have, so go ahead and roll your 2d10.
The white's the 10s, right?
Yep, white is the 10s.
4. What
40.
if there's a 10 on the...
40.
That's a 0.
Okay, so 40.
Come on, you play D&D.
Yeah, I thought it would have been 50 though.
No,
I don't know.
because then there's no way to get a 40, ever.
Yeah.
40, right?
Yes.
The event revealer dreams of the upcoming hunt. They stand before the great beast, weapons ready, but it strikes them down. If the event revealer has 3+ courage, do you?
No.
Or if any survivor is a savior, no. The event revealer is emboldened by the dream, gains +1 evasion. Otherwise, the dream is merely rattling. Suffer 1 brain damage. Do you have any insanity?
No.
So mark your brain damage box.
Why
All
do I
right.
not have any insanity? What's wrong with me?
So we all move up. I'll be the next event revealer. Oh, okay. It's already done. So, Paul, if you don't mind removing those cards, I'm going to hand these to you. You can just pile them all up for now and put them all up in the hunt thing and in the hunt section, and I will organize them later.
Okay.
And then pull out the terrain board, please. I will take this.
Terrain. All right.
Now, we already have these two. I need you to pull randomly. pull 2 of those. If you don't, shuffle it up real quick. I've already shuffled it, but just so you guys don't think anything. And same thing, the AI deck here, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this up so no one thinks that we're trying to stack the deck in our favor. I don't want anybody thinking we're doing that. And same thing with the hit location deck. With the hit location deck, this is important. So after you're done with that, if you don't mind.
And then how many?
2 more. We have tall grass and 2 others.
3 stone columns.
Very nice.
And debris.
And debris. Okay, so debris we're actually going to be using. Whoops, don't mean to shake the table. We're going to be using one of these acathis plant things for that because that's what we're going to have to do for now. Okay, so the lion will be set up in the center. Remember that we have to be 6 spaces away. The tall grass has to be set up 4 spaces away from all other tall grass. So I definitely think I would like Lucy to start in a tall grass because she does have the ranged weapon. Or whoever the lion's going to go after first. So if the lion's facing a direction, we should have tall grass in that direction so we can be standing in the tall grass to get the extra evasion. What do you guys think? Okay. So, Paul, I'd like you to place the first tall grass.
Okay.
And then I'd like you to place the next one.
I can't read.
So how far away does it have to be?
Has to be, well, we want it to be about 6 spaces away from him so we can stand in it.
So like right here then?
Yeah. And then, where would you like it? You want it on this side?
Yeah, that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So then I will place one of the stone columns. The stone column has to be set up 4 spaces away from all other terrain. So I'm going to put this one over here.
Okay.
And actually, we should place this one first. This one has to be placed against the board edge. We know we're going to be placing here because he's going to be facing there. So let's put this near, you know?
Can we actually harvest it or not?
Yes, we can. The debris, we can scavenge for it. So I'm going to place one of those there. Paul, could you place one? And then Sonia, where would you like me to put the last one for you?
Okay.
Has to be 4 spaces away from all the other terrain.
Can we do it over there?
Yeah. You want it right there?
Yeah.
Or do you want it like
No,
that?
that was fine.
Like that's fine? Okay. Just make sure it's on the, it's actually covers 2 spaces. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. So, these are my characters. Paul, where would you like to be? I definitely want to be your companion. Since you have to be you can be up to 1 space away. You don't have to be adjacent. And you could work in tandem.
Okay.
Or do you 2 want to work in tandem?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean, you're probably the biggest, baddest character in the party right now.
I'll be in the grass though right now.
Okay. Do you want to go with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm actually going to make my life super, super easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by having both of my characters. Now, I bought these, and they're not the best, sadly. But both my characters are actually here in this space.
Once I figured we're actually like back here.
Yeah, we're actually in the back space of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No,
Well, you guys are in the front space.
Yeah,
you guys are in the
I
front.
just can't because
Sadly,
of the
they
grass.
look good, but I'm gonna have to replace the tall grass sections. I'm gonna have to replace those.
Well,
Sadly.
you could always cut them off and move them back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut a lot of that off. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Live and learn. Then you buy loves. Okay, the stone columns are destructible. They are obstacles, so they do block line of sight if you're standing behind them. Okay, the debris can be picked up, and the tall grass, of course, gives us +2 evasion, and we can spend an action to lose the priority target token, unless you've ripped off his nuts with your teeth, and then you can't lose the priority target token. For some reason, I do that every time I fight him. I'm hoping not to do that again this time. I really don't want to do that again this time. Okay, so starting with the lion's turn, because we're not ambushing. We even ambushed it last time when we did that bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was bad. Okay, so we're going to start. This is now the showdown phase.
Oh, showdown phase.
Yep, it is time
We have a scene for that.
the showdown. And we have music for that.
Ooh. Sadly, we don't have that camera on there as a scene. For some reason, something happened to it. We'll fix it later.
We'll fix it later. Okay, so first card that he's going to reveal is Lick Wounds. If the monster has no wounds in the wounds deck, discard Lick Wounds and draw another AI card. So we know he has Lick Wounds in there now. We need to get rid of that card because that will heal him.
Ooh.
Okay, next up is Batarang. Closest threat facing in range. I am starting... we always move left to right, so is currently the monster controller. So I'll let you decide which one of you wants to take the hit.
Alistair, I guess, could probably take it.
Okay, so...
Though I didn't mark any of this on here.
Oh yeah, go ahead and update your armor and stuff, guys, if you haven't already.
We've got head. We've got body.
Shoulders.
Waist.
Do not have waist anymore.
Head. Nope, we lost the waist one. And I need a +1 evasion token for Lucy. Okay. Alrighty. Actually, I'll just put that right there so that way I know I have +1 evasion. Okay. So, it is going to move up to you. I am currently the monster controller. Its accuracy is currently a 5+. What's your evasion score? It'll be on your character sheet.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if we've won.
And you should have unlocked another one, right?
For
your armor, or no?
No, because I don't have a red one to go with it.
So you have a 1, plus you're in the grass, so that's 2, so that's 3. So he's hitting you on 8 pluses with 2 attacks.
That's pretty good.
That is 2 misses, a 7 and a 4.
Yay!
This is how it's supposed to kind of go.
Right.
All right. So that is the monster's turn. Who? I think you guys should probably go before I do.
I will go.
Do you want to go? Yeah.
In the blind spot.
Now remember, you're not going to be doing a lot of blind spot attacking if you want to benefit from your ability to not
I thought it was right
be
here.
adjacent. No.
No, okay, that's good. That's good.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can get there.
All right.
So your speed on the bone blade is 2, and you're going to be hitting on. You would normally hit on 6s, but you have accuracy 1, so 5s, and you're in the blind spot, so 4s.
Ready?
Let's do this.
What?
One hit. Let's see. Hit location. I always forget to take that one out. That's okay. We just discard it because that's only for the Giga Lion. Next is Beast Flank. If you wound it, something is going to happen. Go ahead and roll the wound. So your strength on this is 2. You okay?
I don't want to look at it.
Well, you're definitely wounded because you have a strength of 1 plus strength of 2 is 3.
Right.
So a 10 with this toughness of 8, that is a wound. So we're going to take the top card off the AI deck. And cats hate this. This is the monster is very upset. Attacker gains the priority target token. So you are currently the priority target token. Now you can get rid of that in a number of different ways. Namely by running into the grass and losing it. Okay? Alistair, it is your turn.
Is he still faced towards me?
Yes, he is.
Well, damn.
He doesn't like it.
None of you are going to be...
I mean, you could back up a space and attack him. And stay in there if you wanted to. I mean, you're safe right now because he's going to attack her, not you.
Yeah. I was like, unless I wanted to get that blind spot. But,
Which you can. You can.
Which I can. Is not close enough to...
He's not going to get there.
Yeah, so I might as well take that opportunity while I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is correct, sir.
That is my speed. All right, so
what is the speed of your weapon?
that's the first number, right?
Yes.
2.
Okay, so 2 dice. What is your bonus to hit?
Plus 6.
6 plus, so you're going to be hitting on 5s because you're in the blind spot. Do you have a bonus to accuracy?
I do not. So
Okay,
just 5.
so 5s to hit.
I do have a bonus to strength, but
Yes, you do.
we'll go on that in a moment.
So that is 2 misses, sadly. Okay. You do have a survival?
I do.
Remember, we now have Surge. So if you guys want, you can spend survival in order to get another attack. It's up to you of whether or not you want to do that, because you only have a single survival. If you want to keep this guy alive, usually you want to keep your last point for dodge, but that's up to you guys. I'm not going to tell you guys how to play it.
We want to take this guy down quick.
Okay. If you think it's the most beneficial thing to do, I say you do it.
I did not found this place just to be a wuss.
We are playing Kingdom Death.
True. 2 hits.
2 hits. All right, let's see. No trap, no trap, no trap, no whammies, no trap, no whammies, no trap. Okay, so if you fail to wound either one of these, something's going to happen. If you fail to do this one, he is going to run away, and the rest of your attack will not be performed.
So I want to do the first one first.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, so you want to try to pass this. What is the strength of your weapon? That is the bottom number.
3.
Okay. What is the strength of your character?
1.
So that's 4. Its toughness is 8. So you need a 4 or better to wound.
Pretty good odds.
For really good odds. Okay.
A 2.
That fails. He is going to turn around and face you. And now he is going to attack you. I am the monster controller. So he is going to attack you with his basic action, which has a speed of 2. You have an evasion of 1. So he's going to be hitting you on 3s. That is 2 hits. So go ahead and roll 2 hit location. Dice, please.
Oh, that's this one.
Mm-hmm.
Both on the body.
So go ahead and take your first thing on the body and then mark your first box. Now, one of the things that we did do correct last time is remember, you can only ever roll on the wound table from a single attack once. But that's each die. So if you hit the same thing over and over and over again, you can keep rolling on the table over and over again, which is what killed Zachary.
Okay.
Okay. So now your next attempt to wound. Now,
Once again.
you really don't want to fail on this one because now he's going to run straight through the 2 of you.
So you said 4, right?
4 or better.
3.
Okay. Not good. Not good. Okay. So
Yeah, that
here's
was
what's-
4 attacks and no hits.
All right. So
No
that's
actual-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're gonna go. You guys are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you are both knocked prone.
Hey, guess who just got a whole lot closer for you guys to hit?
Right? Okay. So it's not good.
guys.
No. I can't go get them right now. If you want to try using Sonia's dice, you can.
No. I'm
So-
afraid it may curse them.
I'm going to go here with I was starting in the back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can get there, so is going to go. Thank you once again for giving us a name for Really appreciate it, because I like it. Because he's a big, huge dude with a club, just
That was
Thank you, Skyrim. Really, really love it. So, is going to swing twice with the bone axe. He is going to be hitting on 6s because he has no bonus to accuracy. I'm sorry?
It's Lucy's turn now. Oh no, you're right. You haven't gone yet. So you hit once.
So I hit once. And it is on the Beast Scalpula Deltoid. If I fail to wound him, he is going to run straight at you guys. My strength of my weapon is 3. The strength of him is 1. So once again, I'm wounding on 4s as well. That is not... That is a failure. This is not going well. So you guys are going to get pushed 1 space away, and he is going to rush forward again. Okay. Not good. Not good at all. It is now Lucy's turn, and Lucy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no way for her to get close enough. Let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, there is no way for Lucy to get close enough. That's really sad. So Lucy is going to go ahead and stop there. That is going to end Lucy's turn. We're going to go over to that. So now you guys can flip over your act tokens after you've used them.
Oh, whoops. I didn't
I need to get into a better habit of that too. But I paid for these things, dang it, so we're going to use them. All right, so it is the monster's turn. Monster is going to chomp. Closest threat facing in range. You all are knocked down, but you have the priority threat token, so it is going to attack you. So that is going to be hitting you on a 2, but you have evasion of what?
1.
Okay, so that's going to be hitting you on a 3.
And luck of 1.
And this one is always going to hit your head location. That is a hit to your head location. So that is going to be 1 damage to your head.
I have insanity.
No,
Well, you've
to your
also-
head.
I've also got
I just...
erase that, yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, now it is our turn. So I want to go ahead and have go first because can stand you guys up. So is going to go ahead and stand up Alistair.
Okay.
So he's going to encourage Alistair to stand.
Yay.
So I will remove that from you.
Alistair has no survival to encourage anyone else.
No, but that's okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, nice.
And he is going to attack twice in his butt. Now he is hitting on 5s.
Twice in the butt.
That is one perfect hit, which perfect hit, sadly, with this weapon does nothing. But that is a wound. So that is our first wound. Well, let's see. That is our first wound.
Okay.
So if I would have failed, something would have happened. No failure. Can you take that top card and put it in the wound stack, please? So that is our next wound on him. So that's good. I would like Lucy to go next.
Good.
So that way she can stand up her. Okay?
Urza.
So Urza, I'm going to go. Lucy's going to go ahead and stand you up with her encourage.
Yay.
And then Lucy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And she's going to stop there. She really wants to go at him with the bone dagger. But for now, she's just going to throw 1 dice with accuracy of 1. She is throwing the bone darts at a 6+. Let's go! That is a 7. That is a hit. Can you pull that top card for me? It is impervious. So I have to roll a crit to do anything.
Ooh.
That is not a crit. It is not fragile, so it does not. Okay, it is frail. This is not super dense, so nothing happens. So nothing happens with that hit location. So that is my 2 characters done.
I'll go ahead and come around. I guess I'm.
Do you want to get in the blind spot, or do you want to stay out of the blind spot and use that to your advantage?
What do you mean stay out of the blind spot and use that to my advantage?
Use your range.
Well, would it matter? Could she even get into the blind spot?
She cannot. You can, she cannot.
Because
I couldn't get into the other blind spot, yeah. is currently standing there.
So it wouldn't matter.
Well, it matters for when it attacks. Like, if it does something, you know.
Yeah.
Because if you're in the same side as is, if it this,
but I wouldn't get the blind spot bonus.
You would not get the blind spot bonus.
I think I'll take the blind spot bonus.
Alrighty. I will move you around. That is 5 movement. You have 2 attacks hitting on 5s, right?
Yes, because it's 6+, and I have the blind spot, so that's 5s.
That is 2 hits.
Yeah, one's a perfect.
All right, let's see.
I guess it
Nothing
doesn't matter
there, and no trap. Okay, nothing matters on these. There's no risk of failure here. If you crit on his neck, you could paralyze it or kill it next turn. So which one do you want to go after first? Do you want to go after his femur, or do you want to go after his neck?
I'll go with his femur first, and then the neck.
So as before, you need a 4 to wound.
A 1. Okay, now his neck. A 3.
Damn. I'm going to walk around here in just a minute and get you some dice. Where would you like to go?
So you said that one way is to go through to the grass. I don't think I'm going to make it.
You would not make it this turn.
What's another way?
That is it, I believe. Let me double check the priority target.
You said there were 3 ways. You're lying.
I don't remember saying 3 ways.
You did.
Nope. So you lost the priority target token when it picked you. That's one of the ways you can lose it.
Oh, okay.
So that now it'll be a random thing.
Can I move to the side at least?
There?
Yeah.
Or do you want one back?
No. Because I don't like clumping too much.
I agree.
Clumping is not fun.
Clumping is bad, especially in Kingdom Death Monster. That is 2 misses. Okay,
You
so
thought about touching my nose.
that ends our turn.
I did not. You thought about it.
Some of you can go ahead and pull that AI card as I go to get him some dice. So that will
Ready?
hopefully like him.
Set, and boom. We got Claw.
Here's some Valentine's Day dice for you.
Oh wow. If these don't love you, dude, nothing will.
They don't
See,
even...
they roll really well.
Right?
Okay, so pick target. Closest threat facing in range. I think that's me.
You.
Closest threat in field of view. Or sniff if no target.
Okay, so that currently is you. You are the monster controller, okay?
Okay.
So, the closest threat facing in range is going to be you,
Yeah.
okay?
I don't know. Alistair looks pretty tasty.
So he is going to turn, because we are in the blind spot, so we are not in his
Alright, so I just do the 1.
field of view. Sorry, you weren't in his facing, you were in his field of view.
Yeah, okay, so I do the 1.
So it is speed 2. Its accuracy is 3+. So you need to roll 2 dice.
Yeah.
So that is 2 hits. So we're gonna roll your 2 hit location dice. We gotta start wounding this guy.
Right? I keep trying.
Head, which is bad because that's gonna knock you down. You know, thankfully it's only 1 damage each, and your waist. Alrighty. Okay, gents, we need to do something a little bit better here. What do we want to do? Could stand her up.
This was on your waist, not your body.
Yeah,
The
that's
armor.
that's why she.
Did waste.
Well, but she's got her body mark, not a waist.
No, she has 1 on her.
Oh, you're right.
Oh yeah, you marked it wrong. So you actually didn't have the box. So yeah, you got to erase your body, and you got to erase your box. Okay, good catch, Paul. How do we want to do this? What are you guys thinking?
Well, unless we want Ezra to pick up...
Or is that?
Ezra, to pick up... who's that? Or is that Urza that's down?
Urza's down.
Oh, okay. Well, then Urza's screwed.
So I could have go first. I could swing and then run away. Because I want Lucy to get in there, because Lucy has the dagger. She can roll 10s to hit. She can get survival points, which means she can start standing people up.
Yeah, I like that.
Do that.
You like that? Okay, so I will do that. So activating first. Is going to act. Is going to encourage you to stand up.
Oh, has 1 left? Oh, okay,
Yep,
nice.
had 2. Now we're missing ammonia. And then is going to swing with 6s to hit. That is 1 hit. And it's on my luck. It's not the trap. Okay, so nothing happens if I fail. I need a 4 to wound.
I saved it from
but
falling
it
at
doesn't
least.
count. Okay, but it is a
did it,
wound. But it is a wound. Would have been a 10, but that's okay. Because that would have been 2 wounds. Because it's the axe. And then he is going to run away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's 5.
Now,
And then we'll have Lucy go. Lucy will spend her encourage.
unless
I'm
you
sorry.
want... does she want to get in 1 more if I go around and move out of the way? Or if
you want
Alistair...
If you want to try to go behind it, you can't. I mean, because you can hit the blind spot. Only problem is that if he runs after you.
That's that.
Well, yeah, I was going to actually use the 1 space this time.
Okay. So, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So, where do you want to go? You want to go here?
Yes, up 3 and then over 1.
1, 2,
Well, yeah. No,
3.
you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
And only but it's 6 on this one.
It's 6 is to hit, yeah. No hits? Okay.
No hits.
1, 2, 3, 4. And Lucy is going to swing 3 times because she has her bone dagger. She is hitting on 6s instead of 7s because of her accuracy. So that is 2 hits. Can you reveal those top 2 for me? Is the trap. So I lose all of my hits. Okay. So he's going to turn and he's going to attack. You are the monster controller. So if you can go ahead and attack me, please. I cannot
With AI.
dodge. No. With the basic attack.
Basically.
So 2 dice hitting me on 4s because I have 2 evasion points. So 1 hit. I don't have any. I can't dodge. And that's going to be to my chest, which that is going to fill up my Lucy's first box. Because Lucy has no armor except around her waist. I know our miniatures look a lot cooler than they actually are.
I will go to the blind spot.
Will you go ahead and cut that for me, please? Thank you. And you will go to the blind spot.
To the blind spot.
Oh, sorry.
You okay?
Yeah. That is a perfect hit and another hit. So let's see. Oh, the glorious man is impervious.
Yeah.
And the B scapula. For the love of God, please, please wound the B scapula.
Right.
So you have a strength of 2 on your sword. Well, you got to do them one at a time.
I know.
And you got to decide which one you're doing. This one requires a crit. You crit on a 9 or a 10 because you have a luck.
So let's do that one, white,
Okay.
and that one.
Second.
Okay.
Just need to do that way.
And this one is second then.
Yeah. So
So yes, so
That's
you
a
did crit, and you did not wound this, so the failure is happening. We cannot remove any of these, but Paul, can you remove the Shimmering Mane from the White Lion's resources? That is now ours. And sadly,
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 6, and then 6, and I am knocked down.
I'm sorry. I will pull you back up.
Shimmering Mane.
I suffer 1 damage per monster level. I suffer to my waist, which I actually have armor on, thankfully.
I'll give it to you. It's right here. Let me just have it there.
Oh, so it doesn't have to cover your thing. We'll just put it here. Okay.
So now,
So that was everybody, correct? So, Paul, you are now the monster controller. You ready?
Yes, I'm just looking for something real quickly.
Closest threat facing in range. That is nobody because she's knocked down. She is not a threat. Closest threat in field of view is
no.
you're going to be rolling 2 dice. You're going to be hitting me on 3s with both of those. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
That's 2 hits.
Now you hit.
I know, right?
That is hands and chest. So arms and body both are his first one. That's
Crits
not
don't
too bad.
mean anything, right?
Nope, they don't mean anything, thankfully. If they did, that'd be really, really bad. So that was a simple claw attack against me, thankfully. It is now back to us. So, we are out of survival, right?
I have one. I can bring you up.
Do you want to encourage me?
I'll encourage you.
Thank you.
I will encourage.
Well, that means you're active.
Well, I know. Well, I'm
And-
encouraging you, so.
Yeah, but you can flip your act open, so you know it's your turn.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, I was doing the encourage action. And I don't know if I can get over there. I don't think I can.
You cannot.
Can I at least get close to the column?
To the one that he's next to?
Yeah, like closer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I move through her?
Yeah.
You cannot.
Oh, no. I thought he could.
Nope.
Okay, the moving one does. There. Like that. There you go.
Okay.
You can actually get up to attack it.
You,
Then I'll get up to attack it.
you have
You
the
go 1,
lovely
2,
range.
3, 4, 5, and that is 1, 2 away.
So yes, I will attack it. Hitting on 6s. 1 hit.
Let's see. It is the beast chest. For the love of God, don't fail. Oh, that's going to kill and that's going to pull it out of range of Lucy.
Okay. And so it's
You have a
force.
70% chance.
Right?
Do
A 70%
it,
chance,
do
and so
it,
far
do it.
90% I've failed.
Yep.
No, 100% I think.
Yeah, I think you got
Got it!
Got it.
God.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Jesus.
Oh, thank you, sweet baby Jesus in your little manger of gold. Okay.
Nice
Thank
again.
you.
Sorry.
Thank you. Okay. So now Lucy is going to get in his blind spot, and she's going to attack him 3 times. She's now hitting on 4s. Oh, I'm sorry, 5s, because it's bone daggers, which are 7. So a perfect hit, which gives her a survival. Bam.
Yay!
It's good. We need it.
Okay. But only 1 hit. Can you pull it for me? No trap. If I fail, the lion jumps back. Without turning, move the monster 1 space directly away. Ouch. Okay. She has a strength of 2, but the bone dagger strength is only 1, so that's only a 3. So I need a 5 or better. So I got a 60% chance. I rolled a 4. So okay.
So I was gonna.
Without turning, move the monster 1 space directly away from the attacker. Cancel all unsolved hits now out of range, directly away from me. So in front, which is going to collide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and knock him down. I'll just put that there, and then whoop.
Well, since we're she can.
She will go ahead and encourage him, and then he's going to run back forward and swing it because we need to kill this guy.
Yes, we do.
6 to hit. He's got 2 attacks.
Oh,
That is 1. You can pull it for me, please. And no badness. That is nothing. Damn.
I know, right?
Okay, something about the White Lions. Something about the White Lions. We just cannot do anything to them. Vicious Claw. Random survivor in range. We are all in range. So I do this the democratic way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We reroll 9s and 10s.
9, 10, 3.
Lucy it is. That is 2 attacks. Hitting her on 4s. That is 1 hit. And it is 1 hit to her chest, which is going to knock her down.
I cannot get her up.
Nope.
Nobody can get her up.
Yeah.
The only person that can gain it at this point is her. Okay, we really got to do something. Okay, everybody ready?
Yep.
We have not done anything to this guy.
Oh, I mean some.
Some.
Ooh, this is
Don't we
really
have to reshuffle
bad.
this?
No, not until we have to pull a card out of it.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
Do you want her to go first and then I go?
Hers just right there and can just thwack.
That's what I was saying.
Sure. Hitting on 5s. Let's do it. That's cocked.
Nope.
2 1s. Oh my
Snake
lord.
eyes.
Okay.
I'll go in. Can I get there?
Just
Yes.
barely.
Alright, so I'll go in.
Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Fleshy gut. If you fail, it's going to attack you. You did not fail, so now we shuffle this up.
Please be lick wounds.
Well, we won't know which one it
I
is,
know, right?
sadly.
We'll know when we pull it out whether or not.
And it is your turn. I'm going to take Lucy's turn and just simply stand her up at the end of her action.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna go up right. I mean, no, I should probably scoot one
be in
away
a
and
line.
stab
Yeah.
it.
Well, you should not be in a line with any of us.
Yeah,
So maybe that one.
yeah, I'm gonna go 1 up.
1, 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then stab it. So that's 6s.
1.
1.
If you fail, it is going to perform the basic action against you.
Okay, and so I'm hitting on 4s, right?
Okay, I'm going to try not rolling in that.
Okay, fine.
That is a failure.
How many times have I rolled a 3 on the hits?
Yeah,
alone?
like you and me, like we're both wounding on 4s and we can't wound.
Try wearing it as a hat, maybe that'll work.
Okay. So it is now Ur's turn.
I really just don't like rolling on this. I want to roll here.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what we're saying.
Yeah, I'm going to start rolling there.
But where does it have?
Claw attack. Closest threat facing in range is Lucy. We really needed to stop attacking Lucy. So that is, once again, 4 pluses. That is 1 hit. And 1 hit to Lucy's chest. Oh no. That is a 7. That
I think
is...
this is
You need a
it.
chart.
It is Ruptured Spleen. Skip next hunt. Gain 2 bleeding tokens.
Ooh. She needs to get out of the way.
Yeah, she really, really does. 2 bleed tokens, and she has to skip next hunt.
Go behind the column, Lucy.
Oh, yeah, let me erase his skip next hunt.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So I just want to have Lucy attack and run away.
Okay, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
You can just put it behind you, man. You know, on the shelf.
Okay.
Okay. So Lucy is going to attack 3 times, hitting on 6s. That is 2 hits. It's a perfect hit. She gets a survival back. She's going to keep that. She gets a second. She's at 2 survival. So she's going to use one of those for. I should have dodged.
You should have dodged.
I should have. But it's
point.
too late. It's too late.
Too
I didn't
late
dodge.
now.
But she could surge. But she's going to save that for dodge and encourage. She's going to save for that. So that's 2 hits.
Is this the new one? Or
Nope, that was an old one.
She does have 2 points. Or can you only use 1 point at...
Oh, yeah, I can only use each one once. Please,
Okay,
got
ready?
another trap. Oh, cool, and they're both safe. Okay, so wounding on 5s. So Beast Knee. That's not a wound. Straining Neck. That is not a wound. That's really sad. And now she is going to go 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to get as close. She wants to get into the grass.
That makes sense.
She's going to try to get into the grass. Okay, next up is who would like to go?
Did Alistair go already?
No,
No.
this is a new turn.
So we could have Ergo or myself go because we're right back there. And then
Yeah,
we can move that way. You can go.
I
in
would
and
say
get the blood
you're
spot.
rolling a lot better than I am. I'm going to start trying to roll on this because it's just not rolling well for me.
Okay. So I hit on 4.
Yes, you do. That is 2 hits. No trap. No trap. Okay, if you fell either one of these, it's going to run away.
Okay.
Thankfully, it's not going to hurt anybody. So first one
Nope.
is not... Okay, so don't even bother rolling the second one because it's now out of range.
Damn it.
1, 2, 3,
What did
4,
it hit? What
5,
did it hit?
6. Okay, it is now Ur's turn, and is going to go ahead and 3,
You have a
4,
chance of
5.
getting to it.
I can't get to
No,
it.
I'm saying Paul.
Paul has a
gonna
chance
hit
of getting to it. Hasn't really taken any hits, so Ur's just going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he's going to stay there.
Just in case.
Okay.
He'll move 1 space over, so he's not in line with you.
Thank you.
Alistair is going to move up and...
Hey.
He can get in range, can he?
Yeah.
1,
pretty sure.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, you can.
Then Alistair will do it.
Alistair is the man.
2
if he
hits.
can't do it, no one can.
No hits.
That is no hits.
You
That
don't have
is-
a 5+ to hit?
Nope, because you and I have accuracy. They
Ah.
don't. Okay, you are now the monster controller. And let us see. Claw, closest threat facing in range. There's none. Closest threat in field of view. That's you. So move him down 1 and face him towards you, please.
Down 1 as in like here?
Yep, and then face him towards you. Hitting you on, you have 1 evasion, correct?
Yes.
So hitting him on 3s. So that is 2 hits. Go ahead and roll 2
I was
dice.
hoping that I could biff it with that.
Hand and foot. Which I don't have any there.
So boxes are filled. Okay.
Yeah, just the light, right?
Yes. Okay, so it is now our turn. So, would you like to get away from it? Or attack and run? Or do you want to move into position, get into its blind spot and attack? Or what would you like to do?
I want to see if can hit it first.
Okay, so Ur's going to get into its further blind spot, just in case you want to get into its blind spot. And Ur's going to attack it twice. So is going to swing with 5 pluses.
Since he's got that slight range, he's willing to let everyone else sneak in first.
No trap. Soft belly. Nothing happens if I fail. That is not a fail. That is a success with a 4, so that is one of those gone. Finally can roll a 4. Okay.
Can anyone else get in range?
She can get in range to throw.
Does she
And
wanna
that's
throw?
what I'm going to have Lucy do is throw.
I-
I'd rather you attack first before that.
Fair enough. All right, yeah. So I'll get into the blind spot
I got you.
as I almost die.
Well, that's why I said I'll do it.
I know.
Like, I got the higher chair, you got a lower chair, so it's
Yeah.
easy for me to
Got
stand
the
up.
low ground.
He does. I have the high
So,
ground.
all right. So
Think
5s.
and I had the high ground. No. 2 hits. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, and it'll run directly away and off trap. Okay, so you cannot dodge. It is going to turn towards you, and then it is going to.
Oh, it would have mattered too.
Yep, it would have mattered. You are the
Right?
attacker. Yes. So it is going to turn, and it is going to attack Alistair. That
5 and
is
6. Damn.
1 miss and 1 hit. Roll 1 dice.
Hand.
So you are knocked down, correct?
Yes.
He's like, ah!
Don't worry, because I'm going to leave it off of you, because Lucy.
And we have
To
to,
the rescue.
shuffle this, right?
Yep. I'll get that right now. So Lucy is going to act, and she is going to encourage you. Well, actually, you can spend your survival in response to things. So you can spend your survival even when it's... I'll have to double check that. I believe you can spend your survival even when it's not your turn. I believe. I'll have to double check that. If anybody's watching and can tell me if I'm right or wrong about that, let me know. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this done. I was hoping to get 2 of these. Make sure, the trap is in there. Now, I wanted to make sure, hopefully we get 2 of these, but man, this line should be dead by now. And it's just taken forever to get through the line. If we have to rename the video, we'll rename the video. Okay. Can you cut that?
No, the line's going to be dead soon. Yeah.
Okay. So you can't get to there. Lucy can. So Lucy is going to go 1, 2, 3. And actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Lucy's going to stay there. Lucy's going to throw one. Lucy has wounded it with her dagger, so she has met her weapon proficiency bonus. Has met his. You have met yours, and we've all met ours at least.
Oh, so yeah. Should I? No. Can I?
No, you got to survive, and you won't get to a point. You'll be able to choose spear this time.
Right.
That is a perfect hit. Doesn't matter with the range, but she has a strength of 2. With their strength of 3 is a 5, so she needs a 3 or better to wound it.
Oh, sorry.
Beast heal. That is a wound. Sadly, not a crit. So, thank you.
We're getting close. It's slow.
And then it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I can't get to it.
But what do you want to do?
I'll move closer, but closer to the column.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think that's good.
Okay.
I'm out.
You're out of any direct path. So Paul, you're back to being the monster controller, and Hall, lick wounds. The monster has no wounds. Full move the white line directly away from all survivors. That way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And heal 1. So move the top card from the wound stack to the bottom of the AI deck, which is going to be right there.
I know it wasn't lick
and
wounds.
then return lick wounds to the top of the AI deck.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know that hopefully we can get that with the next wound.
Yeah. You have the best opportunity for that.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to try and get in there first?
I can get it on the side. I won't be able to hit on 4, but I'll hit on 5.
Here, try it.
Yeah, you know where to put me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Boom.
We gotta wound that, or he will heal himself. I've been in a fight where he's healed himself basically back to full. That is 2 hits. Let's see. Well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, once again, these are both 2 running away. One of them's going to happen no matter what, so go with the failure one first. That's a wound.
That's one.
Whew, it's gone.
And that's a wound. So this one happens. He moves forward in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But that's still a wound.
He didn't cancel over anybody, so that is that. So, hey, this just got a lot easier. I'm going to get into his furthest one. You'll have to put me there.
Right.
Yep. So that way you can get into his other one.
Wound it. Because then it's... What's it called?
That is 1 hit, if you can pull me a hit location. And if I wound, nothing's going to happen. That is a wound. Okay, now the reason nothing happens is, if I wound, if I have 3+ understanding, I don't. Pick a card. That one's gone. Alrighty, so that was Finish us up, Alistair.
I'm certainly going to try
to. 2 hits and 2 wounds. I got him.
All right.
Sorry if you guys are seeing my flesh. My dirty, dirty flesh.
1.
Oh, that rolled off a 6.
1 hit. So if you fail, he's going to jump back, but he's going to move directly away, which is fine. If you had a second hit, you would still get to roll a wound because you have range. That is not a wound. So once again, he is going to move directly away. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she is going to go ahead and do this.
Step.
She is hitting on 6s because of her accuracy. That is another survival point, so she now has 2 survival, and that is 2 hits. 1 and 2. Okay, so she fails the wound on this one. That one will attack. Okay, so I'm going to do this one first because at the very least that one may not attack me. That is a 7, so that is not a wound. So I fail. Paul basic attacked me, hitting me on 4s.
That's 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
1.
1, I'm going to dodge that.
Good.
Well, actually, let me roll it first. I am not going to dodge that. I'm going to save my survival.
Okay.
Okay, and now the second wound. Oh, you saw that, right?
I did.
You saw that. Okay, so roll a d10. Please roll under a 4.
Yeah.
1.
1. Okay, cool. Nothing happens.
Yeah. Too bad.
No, that
Vomited
no.
all over you.
No,
No, it's
that's
okay.
really bad.
I'm joking.
Don't, why do you want me to die?
Because the vomit is funny.
Oh, that's only if I crit it.
That's true.
Okay, so, and that was dodge that I did not use dodge. I did not use dodge. I took the hit. Okay, so that's going to end all of our turns. It's now his turn. He has 2 wounds left, guys. You ready? Mm-hmm. And then you're going to hand me the AI controller.
Yeah.
Claw. Closest threat facing in range is Lucy. Damn it. Okay, that's hitting on 4s. That is 2 hits. Oh, come on. And I'm going to dodge. I'm going to dodge the chest. I'm going to take the head. She's knocked down, but she's not rolling on the thing. So she's down to 1 survival again. And her head is hit. Okay. So, yeah, got to keep Lucy away. Alrighty. Who's up first?
Does want to try first? We're not going to try with Ezra.
Ezra can 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know,
She
I
can't
said
even
it
get there.
Okay.
Yeah. She can go at the end to just catch up.
Yeah, move her around to his blind
1,
spot.
2, 3, 4.
Yep. Yeah, open it and keep your blind spot open, yeah. That is 1 hit. No trap, and nothing happens. And that is not a wound, because I can't roll higher than a 3. When I roll in there, I roll terrible. I just
You
did
just
that.
hit it, though. Continue with Alistair.
Alistair. Where was he?
Right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count.
No, you can get back there. Yeah.
Okay.
If I could, we were adjacent to each other. If I can get back there, you can get back there.
Well,
But he wants to be in the blind spot.
I do. We need to take this guy down. 1 hit.
No trap. If you wound, then it is going to take a basic action against you. But we want him to wound.
That's a wound.
Alrighty, so claw is gone. And then that is a basic attack against you, hitting you on 3s. That is 2 hits. Go ahead and roll your...
Chest and chest.
Ouch.
Yep. So I am knocked down.
And
that's
roll a
one more.
d10. Oh no.
2.
Oh, tell me you're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Oh, you have a once per lifetime reroll because of survival of the fittest. You should use that.
Okay. I will take that.
Then roll it again.
That's once per lifetime, so I'll mark that off.
Yep.
Do I even want to know what 2 is? 5.
2, you were instantly dead. Destroyed back. A sharp cracking sound. Suffer -2 permanent movement. You can no longer activate any gear that has +2 strength. The injury is permanent and can be recorded more than once. Gain 1 bleeding token. So Alistair is now useless. So you can't even use your spear.
It's okay. He'll give it to someone else.
He's gonna have to.
How dare you, sir?
This is going terrible.
This is.
Sonia?
Just move me up.
And then stand up. What's her name?
Okay, it's basic attack time. So closest threat in field of view.
And
It's gonna choose.
Just put Alistair out of his misery.
I mean, at this point,
Might as well.
may as well.
he can still mate, right?
That is true. So I will choose and gain another insanity. No, that wouldn't give me an insanity because it's Lucy's the controller. So she will choose That is 2 hits on Oh no.
Oh no!
That is body. He is knocked down, and that is arms. He is really knocked down.
But he can get up
You
again.
can.
But you know who's right behind him? Who already stood up?
Yep. So I guess it's her time to shine. That is another.
Crit.
That is another crit, so that she's back up to 2 survival. I may have to pick up something for survival tokens or something for her, because, oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, somebody do me a favor, roll 2 dice against me real quick.
8 and 1.
So 1 hit. She cannot dodge that. Leg. She is knocked down. There you go. If you can knock me down, please. Alrighty.
Urza, you're the one.
Can I make it around to the other
Nope.
blind spot? So I have to go there. Okay.
I was gonna move with her. I should have moved first.
It's okay. So just push me 1 over.
What is that?
I don't know. Came off with something.
It's part of the.
That is 1 hit.
That's all we need.
Beast Paw. Don't fail. That's, yeah.
I was like,
That's a
Thanks.
failure. So that is 2 attacks against you. That is 2 hits.
chest and chest.
So you are knocked down. Ouch.
Yep.
And I need to see something really quick. Oh, this is not going well at all, and it's only because of dice rolls. We're rolling. We have way below 50% to be able to do anything.
With gear that should be giving us.
Okay, so we stand at the end of the next monster turn. So
We what?
we will stand at the end of the next monster turn. So Urza's the only one standing, so Urza's going to be its target.
I'm not standing. Alistair.
Or Alistair, sorry. Alistair's
No, Alistair was knocked down, wasn't he?
Nope.
No, you were just
He took two
standing.
to the bottom.
Oh, that's right. So he is going to sniff, which means we are all a target no matter what, and then we are all no longer knocked down.
Okay. I'll hold some of these over here.
Yep, because it's too far away for me to do anything with him, really.
So he doesn't move or anything, he just sniffs.
He sniffs. He's looking for targets.
Well, the one in the blind spot should go ahead and try him again.
Let's see. That is 1-1. If I fail, that is a fail. Sonia? We can't do 1 wound to it. 2 rounds, we haven't been able to do 1 wound to it. It's 1 wound. 1 wound to my chest. I'm going to dodge that. I'm not rolling on that table again.
Okay. So does he
And
turn
now
around
she's
at
going to
him?
move. Now she's going to move.
Okay.
Out of there. Right there's good.
Okay, get me in the blind.
He didn't turn around or anything?
Nope.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna leave your
That way somebody else is able to.
Yeah, because Alistair's what, useless?
You can tooth and claw. 8's to hit with your strength.
What was that on the strength on the spear?
Well, you can't activate any weapon that is strength higher than 2 or higher.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's a 4, so 1 hit.
That is 1 hit. Strange hand, don't fail.
Don't jinx me.
Well,
Shush it.
It's a failure thing.
You know.
I have to tell
No,
you.
but you don't have to say don't fail.
Don't
then
fail.
You keep jinxing us, David. Jinxing
Yes,
us.
it's all my fault.
It is.
So it is a basic attack against you, so it turns around and attacks. Paul, if you can turn it around.
That's 2.
Two on the arms.
I'm knocked down.
She is knocked down. With the bone axe in the conservatory. That is 1 hit. That is the Beast Temple. Don't fail. That is a wound and it is dead.
You gotta stop saying it.
Oh, God. Okay, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. And that was quick. That was only an hour.
Right? Okay, so.
Draining.
Okay. Oh, yes, it was. It was the terrible rolling. And it's that thing. I don't like rolling in that.
It was so bad. I rolled way too high on hitting people.
Yeah, we only rolled
Over
good for the
here.
monster. We only rolled good for the monster. Okay, so if we're each going to get a hunt XP,
For
which
Alistair.
means is going to go with axe as his weapon proficiency, and he is going to get the first aid.
So we get a weapon proficiency now?
Yes, as long as you hit with your thing, you're going to get a weapon proficiency. So is Lucy.
Oh, you got a weapon proficiency last turn.
No, she chose the sword last time.
Okay. Alistair,
He's gonna become a Lothario.
Okay.
we're just going to say he can use darts.
So Alistair, go ahead and roll 2d10. Darts aren't a choice.
What is a choice?
16. He gains +1 permanent accuracy.
16? That's a 7 and a 9.
Yeah, that 7 + 9 is 16.
Oh, okay. +1 accuracy.
Yep.
Joy.
And gets a 13. He gets 1 random fighting art. So I will have to pull those out, and we will check the random fighting art that he is going to get. Let's see.
I'll just
pull
leave
those out and step on
blank
camera.
for Alistair right now.
He's just gonna pull these on out.
Woink.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Well, it's a shame that,
You've turned him into a Lothario. So
yes.
that's all he's gonna be good for now.
He's much better at pontificating than he is at actually being effective.
Well, that really sucks because that means that miniature is done.
Yeah.
And that's a really good miniature. I'm losing miniatures left and right, guys.
I know,
Vamos,
right?
bando.
It seems to be...
We might be able to heal him, though.
We'll see.
And under injuries, you need to put that down. The impairment.
Okay, so what was his impairment?
The impairment was
Broken
called
spine.
destroyed
Broken
back.
Okay.
I think that's what it means. I'll have to double check, but I think that's what it means. Case that you have a. Oh Lord, stuff is falling out. No, it's not good. Okay, so my random fighting art is Rhythm Chaser. On arrival, gain +1 evasion token. When you are knocked down, you don't have an instrument in your gear grid. Remove all your +1 evasion tokens. Rhythm Chaser cannot be used if there is any heavy gear in your grid. So completely useless for because he would want heavy gear. So his fighting art is Rhythm Chaser. Okay, so he has Rhythm Chaser. And Rhythm
Feels the
Chaser,
rhythm.
I can go ahead and put back into
Unless
the,
we decide
the
to
deck.
turn him into a berserker.
Well, that's kind of what I wanted to do, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Okay, so we also gain 4 random resources. I've already shuffled those up, and 4 random of those. Now, those you need to shuffle up because we've looked through them to find the
That's
one
right.
thing. I can remove my +1 evasion token. And I don't think we crit the thing even once.
Well, I mean, like, we critted on the hits.
Well,
But not
I
on
mean,
the-
but
on
that's,
the-
perfect hits are different from crits.
Yeah. Is that the R?
Yes. Okay, so we got Great Cat Bones, we got Golden Whiskers, we got A Curious Hand, and we got White Fur, and we got the Shimmering Mane.
All right. We also got Monster Hide. 4 of them, right?
Mhm.
Monster Bone, Monster Hide, Monster Organ.
Alrighty. Now we can go ahead and turn that to that. Okay, so we got some choices to make. Alrighty, so there's terrain. You can go ahead and put that there. And then you can go ahead and put all of this in that one space with all the rest of the monster stuff. I don't think we're going to be hunting the lion again for a little bit.
No, I don't think so either.
But the way we're rolling, though, I think hunting anything at this point is dangerous.
Right?
Okay, so let me get your thing that I knocked down here. Okay, Sonia. So, first off, we need to reset this up. We are now heading back to the settlement. So, we need to get the settlement phase out. Let us get
All of that out of the way.
all of that. I need to move all of you. Alrighty. And then we need to get our settlement locations, which are going to be these. You can fan those out below there. Here are our 3 innovations and our principles.
Do I have to read the
And then,
approaching storm first?
Well, we have to do this first, and then we will do that. If you can hand me one of those characters, please. I'll just.
Who's the one who had the killing blow?
Can you reach him?
Yes, I can.
It is. Okay. So we set up the settlement. We've done that. Now survivors return, which means erase all damage that they took, except for impairments.
I like how it has a maximum 3 for the fighting arts and disorders, but not on impairments.
Not on abilities and impairments. No sir, Babarooni. Okay. Now we gain endeavors. All 4 of our people survived, so we're going to gain 4 endeavors. I'm going to set those right there on top of Graves. Then we update the timeline. So here is where, when we update the timeline, we are updating the thing. Let me make sure. I want to make sure I'm telling you correctly.
I'm just gonna fill that in.
Then
Right back.
feel like I'm always on the spot here and I always feel like, oh no, I'm going to forget something.
I'll be right back.
Close my bedroom door.
That's what I gotta do.
Okay.
So when we update the timeline, we mark off the next year. When we mark off the next year, we trigger the event. So we are triggering the gathering storm. Or the approaching storm, excuse me. So the settlement's weather takes a turn for the worse. A light appears on the horizon. From its origin, rolling masses of dark storm clouds approach the settlement, soaking everything in perpetual sheets of stale-smelling rain. Sudden flash floods, burning winds, and periods of strobing lightning continuously plague the settlement, leaving the survivors in epileptic fits. You may now hunt the Gorm.
The Gorm.
Added to the quarry list on the settlement record sheet. Add Gorm climate to next lantern year on the timeline. So here it's 3, so 4. I'm going to let her write that in. And then nominate a survivor. They gain +1 insanity and brave the storm.
Well, I mean, I'd say Alistair, but Alistair probably is a bad idea.
Maybe not. I mean, he's not necessarily useless. I mean, technically, he could still do stuff like daggers. He could do things like... we could still use him if we absolutely needed to. He is pretty tough. He's just slow and can't use high-strength weapons. That doesn't mean he can't be high-strength himself.
That's true.
And we could always find a cure.
We could. Well, let's wait until Sonia comes back to ask her. I think she's on her way back.
Who would you like to nominate, Sonia?
For what? What am I nominating for?
Braving the Storm.
Who's going to brave the storm?
Ooh, Alistair, because, you know.
So, Alistair. That's
Alistair it is.
Alistair it is.
So +1 survival?
+1, nope. So, for Alistair, +1 insanity.
Oh, insanity.
And roll a d10.
Move this out of my way. 9.
Alrighty. The resolute survivor stands strong in the face of the oncoming storm, struggling against the mighty winds. He gathers the settlement together to build a shelter against the sickening storms. If they have not innovated yet, the settlement gains the hovel innovation. All returning survivors gain +1 survival. Yeah, boy! Way to go, Brokeback Alistair.
Hey. We're not going to
We
discuss
found the
what
mountain.
Alistair
Yeah,
does.
we found the mountain.
It was in his pants.
That's big dick, Alistair. Right there, if you could write Gorm Climate. I just put a G there so that we would know. And then we must pull a settlement event. Now, settlement
and then
events,
we
I'm
get
going
the-
to remove Gorm Climate. I got to find it in here, and then I'm going to shuffle it up.
And did we get the hovel?
We got the Hovel Innovation. That'll be in our Innovation deck.
Woo! I'm going to put it in Innovations, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hovel. It was right there on the bottom.
And it gives us +1 survival limit, which is going to be 5, and departing survivors will finally gain 1. We finally are gaining 1 every time we leave.
Oh.
So it's because I'm back.
That ammonia would be a good idea then.
Oh, ammonia would be so nice. We do have Symposium.
That's
And we
true.
will add, actually, since we're going to innovate, I need you to hand me that big fat deck too, because I need to hand you some cards before you shuffle up.
The one underneath it?
Yep. So let me hand you the Hovel Innovations really quickly.
Erase departing, because I have a feeling that's going on. Okay.
That surge was nice, even though it didn't help us too much.
I used it once the entire time. That was it.
I used it. I
Partnership, bed,
the
and
bed.
family. Add those to the deck, please. And then you can put this one back in its holder. Okay, so our settlement event is going to be actually, Sonia, if you would do the honors of cutting that for me. Plague. Sickness sweeps through the settlement. Survivors are stricken without warning, made too weak to even care for themselves. Select 4 survivors with at least 1 hunt XP. They are infected. Each rolls 1d10. I'm going to nominate Alistair.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give you that. That's,
Okay, who else do we want to nominate?
So I nominate Alistair. I'm just going to put a little dash next to him.
And I have everybody's thing over here somewhere.
Yeah, that was-
Who's our strong... I'm going to say Lucy is immune to this.
Lucy almost died.
Let's see.
Yeah, but Lucy is not,
Who has the hunt XP? Who has the hunt XP?
Does she have a disorder?
It's everyone in this group.
It's everyone in this group.
Yeah. There should be...
We need to
He
take
died.
other people out.
Oh Lord! Oh Lord!
So
This
it's
is
just
gonna
the
be
4 of
really
us.
bad. Just the 4 of us. Remember, we have once per lifetime reroll.
Alistair
So-
already used his.
Is a 10.
Alistair's an 8.
Lucy, that's cocked. Lucy is a 9. So they both make a full recovery. 4. Do we have bloodletting? No. Your body tries to fight the infection. Unless you receive treatment, see below, you will die at the end of the settlement phase. It requires ammonia.
We don't have ammonia, do we?
Not unless we
I'm
innervate it.
gonna-
And what'd you roll?
An 8.
An 8. You will die at the end unless we unless we treat.
Well, damn.
Okay, so this is real easy. We're going to innovate.
I think we have enough people. We don't need to.
Okay, so we need to. Well, remember, it's really hard for us to give birth, so we can't afford to have two of our characters die like that. We can't afford that. I mean, we can afford for Alistair to die, but that's it. We can't afford to lose We can't afford to lose Urza. That is a monster organ. That is a hide, and that is a bone, and we are innovating.
That's one to innovate?
That is one of those endeavors.
Okay, so the top 4, I've already shuffled it.
The top 4.
We get sacrification. Scarification. Oh. Family, storytelling, and paint.
If you want, did you want to use your once per lifetime reroll?
Yeah. See if we don't have to
use it
on me at least.
You need to roll a 9 or a 10. I got very lucky. That is a 9. Okay, so Alistair's going to die.
We're just gonna let Alistair die.
We can't save him. We don't have ammonia.
We couldn't innovate again.
No,
I'm not gonna push
but
it.
then we can't make anything. We can't make any gear.
Yeah, I think we... Okay, so what are we going to innovate?
Okay, so let's see. We got...
Alistair has done his duty and led us here.
So pain is good because it gives us dash, which would have kept her in the fight if she would have had some survival. Storytelling, it can be really good because it gives us for 2 endeavors, we roll a d10. Where you can gain up +1 understanding, or all departing survivors gain +3 insanity, or we have the white speaker event.
Which is also very
Which
good.
could be very good. Family, departing survivors gain +1 survival. Survivors nominated for intimacy may give themselves a surname if they do not have one. So we can actually start making families, which is really, really cool. A newborn survivor inherits the surname of one parent, their weapon type, and half of their weapon proficiency levels they gain.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
That's really good.
And then scarification, initiation as an endeavor. Once per lifetime, gain +1 courage and roll the hit location die. If you roll whatever it is, you can suffer the blinded condition. You can gain tough. You can suffer the destroyed genital severe injury. Gambler scar, you gain a permanent luck. Or if you roll your foot, roll a d10. On a result of 6+, you lose toes, -1 movement.
I think we should hold off on scarification till later. It sounds good, but not now.
So you're thinking family, storytelling, or paint?
I'm really leaning towards family.
I am too, actually. I like storytelling and I like paint.
Yeah, you guys outvote me when it comes to this stuff. I'm not making any roll choices until we get to Lantern Year 8.
Okay. Yeah, family.
So family. Okay, cool. Write it down. We got family, which means we're going to gain 2 survival when we leave. And we need to add the family consequences to the deck. I will add that in just a minute because we're not pulling those out. Actually, let me add them now so I don't forget.
I pull out family, though, right?
Yeah, you pull out family. And that means we now have 5 innovations, which will tell us what we win, Sonia.
We have Hooded Knight.
So something's about to happen. I will tell you guys what happens in just a moment.
I think I remember this one.
Actually, you weren't there for this one.
So,
I think I was, but that's okay.
No. I had this.
No, it already happened.
Oh, okay.
We were telling you about it. What is it again? We have family. Where are the family consequences?
Hello, Violet Olivia.
Hello!
Nope.
Let me see the innovation deck. Did I accidentally add one of those in there? Because if I did, let me see.
Sorry. I know that hurts.
It's like, this is what happens when you let my character die.
Yeah, but it wasn't my character.
It's just my husband, though. It's okay. I like his other model better.
Oh, but we are killing Alistair, so.
No, we're not killing him. He's dying of the plague.
Right?
Okay, so now, let's see. Let me go through here real quick. Family.
Alistair did his part.
Oh, there it is. Family.
Oh, yeah, the Chain of Death thing.
Clan of Death.
I want Chain of Death. Same difference.
It's really not, though.
No, it's not. It's 'cause I'm stupid.
Really?
I
No,
am.
you're not. You only think you are.
No, I'm very much stupid.
Okay, so I guess it's just that one. I guess it's just that one. Let me look. I have a little thing here. Let me see. Sorry, people. I know this is riveting.
It is.
Yeah, that's it. It's just
This
Clan
is
of Death. Okay, cool. It's just the Clan of Death. Alrighty. So Clan of Death is the only one that's being added. All right. That is awesome. Okay. So now we have nothing else there. Our event here was Plague, which was really, really bad. And I'm going to put you on the bottom. Then I'm going to have to reshuffle you. Because we're going to have Gorm Climate every year until we kill the Gorm. So I'm going to put you right on top.
So should we go after the Gorm now?
Well,
No.
I mean, we
could. I'd say we could put her here, though.
Yeah, we could. But I mean, it's up to you. We could go after the Gorm. Let's see what we can make, though. So we have 3 more endeavors. Do we want to try to make babies?
Yes. Let's make it the babies.
So who are we going to nominate? This is how a lot of people could die.
Alistair.
Alistair before he dies.
Yes, Alistair. We're going to nominate Alistair. And who are we nominating
Give me the
Alistair
rest of the
with?
innovations.
And who are we going to nominate Alistair with?
Lucy? Or should we...
Lucy could die from this. I would say let's keep Lucy away from this.
Yeah, I think so.
Can you name off our
Let's
people,
see.
please?
We've got-
All of our people are named, by the way. Thank you all, everybody, for helping us name them.
We've got Lucy, Urza, so they are out. Ula, Jocelyn.
I'd say Ula. Let's go with Ula.
Ula. 'cause
Ula's not the
Ula
one with plus
dance
5. No, that's
again.
Artemis's plus 5 survival.
Yeah, so
Okay.
let's do
Ula.
Ula, because Ula dances.
So, that is 1D or 2D? 10.
Okay, so we have to. So first we have to see if we have an event. So we're doing Alistair. Roll a d10.
D10.
2.
2. So look at Augury in Organ Grinder. So
Organ
what
Grinder.
happens when we roll a 2? We lose a resource, correct?
Yeah, from
So
the
we're going to
cell.
lose one of our lanterns.
Okay. If you do, gain what? +1 understanding.
So he's going to gain an understanding.
Which is wasted on Alistair.
Yep. But
He understands.
people are going to die. People are going to die. That's where's our endeavors?
Unless we
Where do our
wanted...
endeavors go?
He took them.
Yeah.
Where'd you put our endeavors?
Here.
No. Our endeavors. These.
Oh,
There
they're
they
Yeah.
are.
Unless we wanted... What's her name to get the understanding?
Lucy? We're not Ula. Do we want
Ula?
Ula to get the understanding?
Did we nominate Ula?
Yeah, we said Ula and Alistair.
I'll allow it.
'Cause
She gets
Ula
her second point of
dances
understanding.
Again.
Okay, so Ula, roll again, Ula. 8. We have an intimacy event. So, here's what's going to happen, people. We're going to have to roll twice. And we're going to have to take the lower roll because you crazy peeps decided to go with survival of the fittest. So, let's do it. Who's rolling 2d10?
So, do
I
we
got it.
name them if they... Yeah, you
no, if
do.
they die, they die.
No, do we name them if they get an intimacy event? I couldn't remember.
Well, you guys chose family, so but we got to see if they. It doesn't matter if they die.
Okay, I thought, well, if they both die, it won't matter.
Exactly. Very high chances.
But if they survive,
Nice.
double 6s.
A new survivor is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of the ink that was stained the founder's faces. The settlement gains +1 population. Okay, so that they are going to choose a surname. So Ula is about to have her partner die. She has this plagued, infected dude just.
Hey, it got her off, alright?
What is her last name going to be?
Any choices? Oh, why, thanks. She says that I assume, that we have really thrilling content.
Oh, thank you.
Haha.
I hope that's not sarcastic.
We're gonna take it as not.
I'm going to take that as not sarcastic. So what do we want Ula's last name to be? Don't bother with Alistair's.
Well, I mean, it's going to be Alistair's too, but Alistair Stonefounder.
Okay.
Because he was the one that gave the speech. So, and it would be his surname, and so yes.
Okay. Ula Stonefounder and the Child Stonefounder. The Child Stonefounder is going to be, we play the game even harder. So we don't choose our genders, we roll for our genders. So evens is always women, odds are always men because men are odd.
Yes.
5,
It's a
it
man.
is odd. And we are all the way over there. So
That's a
it is a
man,
man. Yes, it is a man.
What do I want to name it?
We need to add the last name to her of Stonefounder.
I did. On her and Alistair.
And we need to add it on the kid.
I will.
So the kid's name, help us out. Tell us what the kid name. What is the new Stonefounder? What is their name? Help us out with that, please. We have another
Alistair.
single endeavor left.
Alistair the Second.
Alistair Jr.
The Revenge.
He looks exactly like his dad. So we can use the damn miniature again.
Right?
He's Alistair too.
I mean,
The Revenge.
Okay.
It'd be awesome.
So,
Let's.
I mean, I like the whole we can't use the miniature again thing because it forces me to continue to paint miniatures. Which
well, yeah, that's true.
finished 2 today, which is nice.
Nice. As we lost 2 in the last 2 weeks.
Yep.
Maybe you should stop painting them. You're jinxing us.
So yeah, help us out on what his name is going to be.
And we'll find out next week. We
yeah,
don't
yeah.
need to write down
Yeah,
this
yeah.
week.
He doesn't. He's not. Nothing's going to happen to him right now. Anyway, we have one last endeavor. Do we want to try for another one, or do we want to give somebody some XP?
I said we'd try for another.
Well, we need to probably give a... Well, we could either try for another. We do have a
Well,
lot.
We're sitting at 14. If we have another kid, if we will activate another settlement milestone, which will be very nice.
Then, you know what? Maybe we should. I think we should.
Maybe Joe can get it on.
Joe again with Jocelyn?
Do you want to do Joe and Jocelyn?
Because
We could.
they did found the last 2 kids.
Alrighty. So let's roll it, Joe. That's a 6. What happens on a 6?
A 6 is the same thing. Gain +1... Oh, no. +1 survival.
So Joe gets +1 survival.
I guess Joe's going to go out hunting this time.
Yeah. She was like, Joe, come on. He's like, I'm tired. I'm not just a piece of meat, woman.
She's like, the whole clan's looking at us.
Alrighty.
We do need to make them a family. Because they did give us our
They
first
did give
children.
us our first twins,
Right?
which was really cool. Okay, so we're past that now. We're out of endeavors, but now we can go ahead and we can start making gear. Now, remember, we could use endeavors in order to build new buildings, but with how little stuff we have right now and how little we're kitted out, and losing Alistair is really going to hurt.
I agree.
The Shimmering Mane. Can you look at the Catarium and see what the Shimmering Mane gets us, please?
The cat term's all the way over here. I'm
I'm going to hand it to you.
Okay. Shimmering Mane. We get the lion headdress.
Oh,
That's all we need for it.
And real quick, Lucy gained an additional insanity when we gained the Curious Hand. I forgot about that. Whenever we gain the Curious Hand, a random survivor gains +1 insanity.
Okay, but anyway, yeah, so we can make the lion headdress.
So we'll
That's
make
the only thing that requires for that. So yeah, we'll make that.
So let's see what the lion headdress gets us, shall we? I'm just going to pull out.
By the way, I'm just saying that we probably need to make armor.
Yes, because you can tell it really hurts. The lion headdress gives additional +1 armor to your head location.
That's good. Oh, so that's like worth 2.
Yes, or 4 if you're wearing the skull helm.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Nice, yeah.
Now, can we make any other weapons? So that's gone. We will make that helm. Why not? Right? We do have the Curious Hand, the Great Cat Bones, the Golden Whiskers. Can we build anything else with this? We have
We don't have any sinew.
we have white fur, so we could build pretty much any of the armor, which isn't bad. We can't make the cat gut bow because we still don't get sinew, which is really bad. We can't make another king spear, sadly. The Lion Beast guitar we can't make either.
You need a weapon for your thing, or not a weapon, an instrument.
The
we
Whisker
build any?
Heart.
Well, if he's wearing heavy armor, it doesn't matter.
That's true.
Yes, the Whisker Harp. We could make the Whisker Harp. We make the Whisker Harp. It's going to take bones and it's going to take the golden whiskers. But we'll do the Whisker Harp and the Whisker Harp on arrival. All survivors gain +1 survival. And as an action, roll a d10 on a 6+. We discard a mood card in play from any monster.
Okay.
I'd say that's not bad.
That's not bad at all. Not that,
What level
Alistair,
was this lion?
it matters for Alistair, but...
David? What level was this lion?
Level 1. That's all we're going to be going after for now is level
Okay.
1. Okay, now here's the sad part. We got, that's gone. You can put that with the cat. We have 3 pieces of hide. So, hey, 3 pieces of armor, right?
Yeah.
So let's get ourselves another chest piece. Or do we want 2 other chest pieces? Because we don't have chest pieces.
Let's see here. We got 1 here.
Yep, we can get up to 3. So we can make 2 more. And we could make pants, boots, or gloves. The boots and the gloves give you, on the part, you get +1 survival.
Is there something that fits up that other slot here on the right? Or on
The
left?
sword does.
The sword?
Yeah. And I believe the axe does too. Yep, yeah, the sword of the axe.
Oh, okay. So this king spear really shouldn't go with the hide. Anyway.
No.
But we can sort that out later.
Yep. So what do we want to do? We want to go 2 hide and then either gloves or boots, or do we just want to go ahead and get more survival? And just go with like 2 pairs of boots and a pair of gloves?
Well, I think...
Or do we want to go with another headband?
Let's see. We got headband. If we went with another headband... Yeah, we should go with another headband if we can.
1 headband.
And then, you know what? I mean, 2...
Chests get hit a lot.
They do. So might as well go with the chest.
But do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. So, head and chest, we will build a bunch of pants, boots, and gloves later. Now, here's something that, to be aware of. When we get a full set of rawhide gear, we actually gain benefits for that. Just so you know.
So we have 3 rawhide vests, right?
We have 3 rawhide vests.
And the
Where are you?
headdress, right? The lion headdress? You did
Yes, we did the lion headdress as well.
And the whisker.
Okay, so all of that is good.
I guess we could go after
And a
the...
headband.
Do we want to go after the antler? We still don't really have a ranged weapon to go after him.
It'd be, well, we do have 1. We don't have, the bow just makes him a lot easier. We still could go after him, or we could try to get rid of the storm, because the storm can mess with us pretty badly. I mean, it's literally like strobing lights and lightning hitting the ground. So we could try to go after the Gorm, just go big or go home type deal.
I mean, that's been kind of the story of things so far. Granted, we lose someone.
We've lost 2 people in 3 years.
yeah.
It's not terrible.
Our campaign ends on your fault.
To be at this point, it didn't matter that Alistair got his back broke because he died anyway.
Yeah.
So that's not a big thing.
Right. Yeah, it didn't matter anyway. And it wasn't even during, the hunt. It was afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, and the good news is that when you die at the end of the settlement phase, we are going to gain an endeavor. We can't use it this year, but we'll be able to use it next year because of graves.
Excellent.
So we do gain benefit now when people die.
Well, yes. So, Alistus.
Okay, so we've
Gives
built
us life.
all of that. So basically it comes down to, what do you guys think that we should, what do you think we should hunt? Sonny, what do you think? We could go after another lion. I'd say let's stay away from the lion just because it's kind of boring for people to watch us just continually hunt a lion. And it's kind of boring for us to continually hunt a lion.
Antelope.
We could do the antelope or we could do the Gorm.
I say the Gorm.
Fine. Do the Gorm.
You think the Gorm?
I'm like, you don't have to agree with me.
Okay, let's go ahead and put an asterisk next to the Gorm.
And then I'm going to mark Alistair
I already have them
dead.
And I reduced our population.
Oh, and sorry, I missed on that. We do have our 5 endeavors, so we need to do this real quick.
The Hooded Knight. As I told you earlier.
I know, I was so overwhelmed with everything happening. So,
You're not in frame, David.
I know, I'm leaning back right now. I'm finding this. Okay, so the Hooded Knight. If any survivor has the Twilight Sword, they duel the knight. Otherwise, his motives are inscrutable. Roll below on Mysterious Agenda. Who would like to roll? Paul already grabbed his die.
7.
The Hooded Knight forces a tattered parcel into the hands of the returning survivor with the most hunt XP. The most hunt XP is going to be... Fuck, it's me or you.
Give it to me.
Okay. You have the tattered parcel. Here's the thing. The tattered parcel is not just what it used to be. We're using the upgraded rules here. I'm sorry. We have to randomize. So how about you and I roll off? 9 and a 10. So it is you. It is you. Okay. So with the tattered parcel, you gain the Twilight Sword. You may now select Twilight Sword as a weapon proficiency type. This weapon is cursed. In addition, the parcel contains the Blue Lantern and Dormant Twilight Cloak, rare gear. Add these to settlement storage. So, let me go ahead and grab those. I know I'm out of frame, sorry. Let me get the Twilight Sword under rare gear.
Oh my.
Twilight Sword.
And the Twilight Cloak.
Dormant Twilight Cloak, and the Blue Lantern. All right here. So all of those, and that is always going to be on you, Lucy, or Urza, excuse me.
The Twilight Sword.
Twilight Sword is always going to be yours. It is cursed.
And the...
Well, these are in the general supply. Those aren't necessarily yours.
No, I'm putting them in our gear thing in here. That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, that is so good. That's 3 to the head. But if you have 3 plus understanding, you can't use it. Which means Lucy is getting close to not being able to use it. Oh, I'm sorry. Has 1 understanding. Because all of our people have 1 understanding. Okay. If there are no return survivors, then... Okay. The hunt leaves with unfinished business. Add Hooded Knight to the timeline 4 years from now.
So...
Alrighty, so the Hooded Knight has come through. And what does this one do? As an action, suffer 2d10 brain damage and reveal hit location cards until you reveal the trap. Put them back in the same order, limit once per showdown. But you take a lot of brain damage to do that, so you want to be really insane. You want to be really insane.
You would be really insane to use that. So
are you changing to Twilight Sword?
I'm going to think about it.
I have a question.
Yes.
So since Alistair's foundling, I'm sorry, wrong word. Spawn gains half of his weapon proficiency.
His weapon proficiency is 0.
But would he still have the proficiency?
No.
Like he couldn't have that as a proficient?
Because you don't have any points. It's whatever points in proficiency you would have, he would gain. Half of that. So if you had 2 points, you had 1 point, he'd get nothing. But if you had 2 points, he'd gain 1.
But he couldn't have like the weapon already choosed out. Proficiency?
Well, no, because we can always choose that anyways.
Well, I know, but it takes 2 XP and hunt XP in order to get that weapon proficiency.
That does raise a question. I'll have to look up the ruling for that because it would force him to take spear, but then he already has spear. But he can't gain proficiency until he hits age.
Well, yeah, he'd have to hit age.
So which wouldn't matter? Yeah, so it wouldn't matter anyway. It wouldn't matter because when you hit age, that's when you gain that's when he can actually start putting points. So he wouldn't be able to put points. He'd be able to start with more points, but he still can't put points in that until he hits age.
The point is, I'm saying that when he hits age, he could already be XPing in the spear instead of have to wait.
I have to look into that. Let me double check. Let me look into that. Remind me of that.
Okay.
I'll have to look into that to see. Okay. So you've decided that we're going to hunt the Gorm?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess we have because she decided to agree with me.
Okay. So Gorm it is. We are going to go ahead and have to push that to next week because the Gorm is going to be a longer fight and it is already about 9 o'clock. And we don't want these videos to be longer than 2 hours if we can avoid it, so we are going to just probably stick to one lantern here, so that means we're going to have about 30 videos of this. Thank you guys very much for coming out tonight and playing the game with me. I wish we could roll better.
Right?
Like, that'd be really nice if we could just roll. That'd be really good. I'd enjoy that. I really would. We did get the Twilight Sword, so we have the Hooded Knight. If she decides to take that as a proficiency, that thing is pretty badass. It only rolls 1 die, and you cannot move and swing with it, so we'll still want her to have another weapon.
But what is that?
The Twilight Sword, its bonus to hit is 9 minus your proficiency in it. Your proficiency would start at 0. Because whenever you change your proficiency, which she would, it would reset to 0. Which means on the next one, she'd have to hit at least once in the fight in order to improve the proficiency. And that requires a 9 or better. So while it's very, very tough in order to hit with it, its strength is 9. So the only way to fail a wound on like the White Lion would be to roll a 1. Anything else would wound.
So who's going to be the departing survivors for next time?
Okay, so let's see. Attacking the Gorm, I really think Lucy and Urza need to go. Because they've been amazing. Do you want to start using
Do I? We also...
write 1 Endeavor 1, because we have 1 Endeavor because he just died.
That's what it's
I guess...
Or do you want to choose... We have Joe, Mason, Jocelyn, Ula, Dionyse, Artemis, Lucretia, Beatrice, Mabel.
Well, I believe that since Joe has fathered a child, that he should now go out on the hunt.
He does have... that would put him to 4 survival. We'd all be gaining a lot of survival.
Yeah.
But if we go with whoever takes this can do it, right?
Yeah.
We'll figure out the gear on the way out.
Yeah. Basically, if you don't want to use I can take because that axe is really nice. And he will, with the Rhythm Chaser, he definitely want that.
How about Joe and
You want to play Joe?
Yeah, I'll play Joe.
Okay.
I was like, it doesn't... Either Joe or I can go either way.
Okay. What's funny is that model is actually old Joe, so it would have been better to save him for Joe. But oh well. That's now. So, Alistair, I'm going to have to get a picture of Alistair and show that he is dead. Sadly.
Yeah.
So, we won't worry about setting up our thing this time. We'll go ahead and save that for next time. But we have our 4 departing survivors. We're going to go ahead and do a quick bit of updating. And we're going to get all of our stuff set up or ready to go and everything like that. Be prepared for Wednesday. May end up having to cancel Wednesday night. So we're hoping not. But if Joe's not feeling it, we're going to have to cancel.
Oh.
Yeah, because we need him there for this next session. Because technically, like her character, that's not a character, that's a stand-in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if Joe can't make it this time, we will have to postpone, and that's okay. You know, he needs to get better. You know, I really need him to get better. Don't want him to feel pressure or anything. But if that happens, we could always do another session of this. We could get the 4th one down. We can get year 4 down.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't mind because I love playing this game. And I really want to get you into like a deeper area of the campaign because I've had a lot of these campaigns just kind of fizzle out after like 6 or 7 years. And I've only had a couple go longer, like our 2-player one went longer, which was really cool. And I want you to be able to see the stuff that's coming up.
But we also rocked it. I mean,
yeah. We didn't have a single death until like year 4. It was insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was insane.
And that was a fluke. And it wasn't in battle or anything.
No, it was at a hunt.
Not even a hunt. It was like the outside of it. It was he died from...
Oh, no, it was the armored strangers came in and just started randomly killing our people. And yeah, it was like... Oh, that's death. Oh, okay, so graves, cool. Like we didn't have graves forever. It was like, wow. And we were just destroying everything. Like every white lion we came up to, her first hit she ever made on a white lion, she hit its neck and critted, and rolled a 10 again, so it died on the next turn.
Yeah.
So literally the first time she ever played the game and fought a lion, it died
was
immediately on
Clyde.
the next turn. First round, she hits it, kills
Wow.
it on the next turn. It was
Clyde
like,
Caller.
well, that was simple. Like,
Right?
yeah. But then I see this, and we're struggling the whole
Yeah,
way.
I know, right?
So bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But hey, Gorm next time. So, guys, I hope you'll join us. If not Wednesday, next week, we'll keep you guys posted for either Dungeons and Dragons or another episode of Dudes Play Kingdom Death. I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you all very much for hanging out. Remember to keep rolling dice. Good night, everybody.